Yo, what's happening, beautiful people? Welcome to another video. So I'm just having my coffee, just chilling by the clubhouse. This is actually my favorite spot to just come chill in the morning, look at this beautiful spot, get some bit of good fresh air. So yeah, man. But I thought, you know what, as I'm chilling here, just getting some sun, why not actually just talk about. So in my first video, we spoke about savings, as one of the habit was managing your finance with awareness. So I thought, why not we speak about the savings, because I think this is one thing that most of us we struggle with in most cases. So I just wanted to walk you through on what my 2026 saving goals look like. It's gonna be a very, very challenging year in terms of saving. What I want to do is crazy. I'm not really gonna lie. I don't know if I'll achieve it, but then what I wanna do is to commit myself and hold myself accountable. Every single Sunday, I'm just gonna upload a YouTube video just to give an update. How is that going? I'm gonna be transparent with this. I'll show you screenshot. What's the current balance? Did I achieve the goal or not? So that's what I wanna commit myself into. Just really, really make sure that I'm holding myself accountable and I'm really achieving the goal. But also, I think it's good to do this with someone else, because if you're alone, you might cheat yourself, or you might not commit yourself. You might not be disciplined enough to actually do it. So I decided to do it with my partner. We're gonna do it together. As we start, it's gonna be a little bit easier. It doesn't feel like we're really saving. You will see with the spreadsheet that I will show you just now. But as the months progress, you get to see that it gets real. It gets more tougher, because with this savings goal that I'm going with, it's gonna be a weekly saving. So we're saving every single week. Like I said on my previous video, we want to make sure that we are building a habit to track our expenses every single week. So as we're tracking the expenses every single week, why not we actually track our savings, and why not we actually save every week? Because we spend money almost every single weekend. Like every weekend, I think as South Africans, we know we get so much excited when it's a Friday, because we want to go party, we want to go drink, we want to go have fun, we're going to go out with our friends and have lunch. So but before we do that, before we do our expenses, why not save a little bit of small money somewhere, so that by the time the year ends, at least we know that we have something that is saved up. So yeah, man. But before we go there, I just wanted to show you the beauty of this place. It's really a nice complex. It's not bad. I just love the nature around. There's a lot of trees. There's just good fresh air, especially here by the clubhouse. I really love coming here just to chill, drink my coffee. Sometimes I do come have my meetings here, because it's really a quiet space. You will see now when I just show you, with just really, really nice. This is how actually my 2026 goals look like. So I created this spreadsheet. It looks a little bit confusing, but I'll just try to break down everything. So basically, this column right here, this is where we're gonna be doing our, the yellow column, this is where we're gonna be doing our tracking every single week. It's just to say yes, it's achieved or no. So it's a matter of putting yes or no, yes or no. So if you check my column A here, this is just the weeks. So this is just to number the weeks. So let me maybe use a different color. This is just to use okay, maybe that also doesn't look really nice. Maybe this is better. So this is just from week 1 all the way to week 52. So if you check here, the goal is to actually save 27,560 rand. So this is the main goal that I want to achieve by December. I want to save up 27,560. But how I'm gonna do that? So I'm gonna be doing this on a weekly basis from week 1 all the way to week 52. If you check here, then the second column B, this is the amount, which is this is the amount of money that I'll be saving each and every week. So at the end of the week, which precisely on a Friday or on a Saturday, at least I should have deposited the money. So currently for week 1 of December, I have done that, which is I've put yes here. So if you check with the amounts, what's happening here, I'm starting with the 20 rand. It's January's first week. There's a lot of stuff going on. I don't want to put too much pressure on myself. So every week we are increasing the amount of money that we're saving by 20 rand. So the amount of money that I started with, every single week I must increase by that. So if you check, we're starting with 20 rand, we go to 40 rand, 60 rand, 80 rand, 100 rand. So by the end of January, I would have saved, in month 1 I would have saved 200 rand. So if somebody doesn't want to do it with the weeks, you can actually do it by the months. So in month 1 we want to save up 200 rand. In month 2 I want to add a 520 rand on top of the 200 rand. In month 3 we're adding 840. In month 4 is 1160, just like that. So for me, I want to do it this weekly. Yes, there are certain weeks that I might not be able to do it. I'll just put a no there. But however, at the end of the month, I still need to make sure that the total amount is deposited into the savings account. So currently you can see with the screenshot up here, this is how much money, which is the 20 rand. I've actually used a reference called week 1 savings. So every week I'll write it as week 1, week 2, week 3, all the way until we achieve this. So this is to build accountability for myself, is to make sure that I am tracking this each and every single Sunday. I need to track, put a yes or no, so that I'm able to hold myself accountable. And also I need to know, why was I not able to save this particular week? Obviously, like I said, it won't be an easy target. Yes, 27,000 is, to other people might look like it's a lot of money. To other people is really not a lot of money. But then I have a goal with this. The goal is to actually look at some of my credit accounts that I have and just really close some of them and make sure that I reduce most of the expenses that I have, or most of the outstanding debts that I have. Like this could be, maybe for you could have like a clothing account, or you have a loan that you took, or it's a phone. So by the end of this year, let's close one of those things. So for me, I want to be as transparent as possible with you guys. I'm gonna be showing you everything. Like I said, every single week I'll be showing you the screenshot just to show you how far we are with our savings goal. So this is how we're gonna be moving. If you want to do it with the months, like I said, you can do it with the months. In month 12 you need to put 3,720, month 11 3.4, month 10 3,000, month 9 2,760, in month 8 2,440, just like that. But if you want to do it with the week ways, you can go with me using so the idea around my savings, or the idea around the money that I'll be putting on my savings account, this is money that I want to be making from my side hustle. So big mistake that I was making last year, I was obviously pushing some of my side hustles. This is like selling t-shirts, like what I'm wearing here. This is like one of the brand that I'm selling, which is Slick & Co. So all the money that I was making from the business, I would probably like spend it or not even see where the money is going. So now the idea is to take money from my side hustles and put it onto the savings account, and then we can then decide what do we do with the money from there. So a few things that I'm doing already. I have deposited $28 on my trading account. Like I did say on my last video, which it was the vlog, that I sometimes do day trading, but I'm not here to teach people how to trade, or I'm not a mentor. I am just doing, this is a skill that I learned just 2-3 years back when it was like during COVID time. So I think it's a question, do trading work or not? I'm not going to answer that. I think it's a matter of what are you learning, or who you're learning the skill from, and what are you doing in the markets. So with the money that I'll be making from my day trading, I want to put it on my savings account. And also from my clothing brand, obviously we need to grow the brand, but then with those small profits that I'll be taking, I want to put it into the savings account. And then eventually now when the savings account or the goal has been achieved, then I can start investing some of the money back into my finance company. So the main aim is to grow all these endeavors that I have, like grow my clothing brand, grow my finance company, and then also grow my skill as a trader, grow my skill each and every week. So obviously, if I have a goal to achieve, which is to put a certain amount into the savings account or savings goal, then that means it puts me in a discipline mode to be able to trade with caution, with risk management, not to just go there in the markets and blow accounts or just take unnecessary trades. So I'll be trading more with caution to make sure that I am achieving my goal, and it will build consistency, because now I'll be trading every single week because I need to achieve my savings goal. So that's what I want to be doing. So I think in terms of some of the skills, I think if there's one thing that I'll always say to my friends or anybody, is learn how to sell. Selling doesn't mean you need to sell something big. Like if you can, I used to tell my friends that if you can sell a bottle of water, you can sell anything in the world, because that's the most difficult thing you can ever sell. Why do I say this? It's because water is free. It's everywhere. There's tap water. It's everywhere. Honestly, it's free. So if now you can be able to sell something that people can get it somewhere else for free, then you know how to sell. Why? Because take this as an example. If you come to me, you come with a bottle of whatever still water, and you say, "Hi Clint, I'm selling you this," and then I'll be like, "But I can just get this from the tap." You need to know now, how do you actually convince me to buy? How do you sell the product? How do you make the product to be different from all the other products that are out there? So obviously now you need to know how to market, how to price better, because that's also a bit of a competition. So I think it's important to know how to sell, because honestly, everything that we do, it's all about selling. When you go into an interview, you're selling yourself. When you are presenting a project, you're selling yourself to your supervisors or to your teachers, to your lecturers, so that they can give you the best score or the best high grade. So everything that we're doing, it's all about selling. Gents, we know better. Maushelin Tombazana, we know you're selling yourself, because for her to say, "Okay, I like you, my gent," or "I like you, my nigga," it means you've sold yourself good enough to convince her to say you are the best guy. How many guys out there? So I think learning how to sell, I would say it's one of the best skills you would want to invest in. There are so many platforms you can learn simple stuff, how to approach. There's so many platforms. I'll be sharing some of the books that I've read. I've listened to some of the podcasts. Grant Cardone is my favorite guy to go to, and I need to learn how to sell. So yeah, man, let's get these 2026 goals rolling. Thank you so much for the love. I've seen the likes on the previous vlog. I've seen the comments. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. It means a lot. And I've seen the comments as well. I'll be dropping more vlogs, like you guys requested that I need to do more vlogs for the GTI. I'll do most of those. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure that you do. So I'm just gonna go hit gym now. It's still early in the morning. It's a Sunday morning. I like to hit my gym very early. So I'm just gonna go hit gym, and then come back, and it's Sunday. Relax a bit, watch a bit of some series, and we can prepare for the week. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.